Every culture has scary stories about mysterious beings, and Native Americans are no exception. The Navajo legend of the Skinwalker is particularly chilling because so many individuals claim to have had real-life encounters in the present day. You may be wondering, what is a Skinwalker and why are they so scary? According to legend, a Skinwalker is a witch or medicine man who specializes in shape-shifting and wields supernatural powers to prey on others. Some say the legend of the Skinwalker is very real, and others refuse to speak of them in fear of tempting them to appear. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, stories about Skinwalkers can be terrifying. Father owns a small delivery service that operates out of Farmington. We mostly deliver small packages out to the middle of nowhere that are too much of a hassle for the larger delivery companies to bother with. My dad is the only employee, and we have a few pickup trucks and a trailer. One day we got a delivery out to Window Rock, Arizona, on the Navajo reservation about 2 hours from Farmington. Dad gets a call for the job while he's chilling with his Navajo friend, Travis, and his girlfriend. Travis mentions how he's got family in Window Rock that he hasn't seen in ages, and suggests they go with him. I was about 6 or 7 at the time, and it was the summertime. So Dad decides we'll go down together. He can do his delivery really quick. Then while Travis sees his family, we can go check out Window Rock, which is basically a big rock-like face with a large hole in it that goes to the other side. Pretty cool if you ask me. We had to unwind separate trucks, since my dad's was loaded down with freight. We decided to bring along some talkie-talkies so we could communicate with one another. We spend our time in Window Rock. Everything is generally uneventful, and we start heading home along the old highway, with my dad and I in front, and Travis and his girlfriend in that truck behind us. I honestly don't remember most of the Window Rock trip, but this next spot I can never forget. We are somewhere on the highway between Window Rock and Gallup. It had just rained early in the day, and the road was kind of slick, so we are taking it pretty slow. On the left of the highway, there are nothing but sandstone cliffs, and on the right, there's a huge field separated from the road by a small, barbed wire fence. We crest the top of this hill, and down at the bottom of the hill, we see what appears to be a very large dog, sitting back on its haunches in the middle of the road, facing the cliffs. My dad calls over the radio. "Hey Trav, do you see that big-ass dog?" Trav starts yelling back over the radio. "That is not a dog, speed up right now and hit it." He sounds almost hysterical. He just keeps screaming, "Hit it. JJ, you have to hit it. Please, please, hit that goddamn thing right now." So my dad starts to speed up, and as we get a bit closer, I can begin to see it a little more clearly. It's covered in this brown, wiry, matted hair that appears to have dried blood all over it. It's still facing the cliffs, but the moment our headlights hit it, it turns and looks at us. And it has a face. Don't know how else to describe it, other than a mix between a bear's and a human's face. It looks twisted and distorted, and almost in pain. As we get closer to this thing, we start to realize it's actually insanely huge. Though it was still sitting on its haunches, it was about shoulder height with the hood of the truck. We get literally inches from hitting it, when it lets out the scream that sounds like someone screaming as the lungs are filling with water, and it leaps backwards, towards the field, landing just on the side of the barbed wire fence. Then with another leap, it was gone from sight. Travis's voice comes over the radio again. "Holy shit, keep driving. We have to get out of here. We have to go faster." He kept repeating that last part. "We have to get out of here, and we have to go faster." Pretty soon, we are speeding like crazy, and just as he started to come near the outskirts of Gallup, we get pulled over. Travis pulls his truck over with us. Naturally, this makes the cop, a Navajo man himself, very on edge, and he immediately asks why Travis felt the need to pull over as well. Travis says, "We just saw a Skinwalker a few miles back and he's been following us." The officer immediately turns white, stammers something about a verbal warning, gets in his car and takes off. We do the same. We didn't see anything else that night, but when we got home, Travis refused to let us leave, without taking some kind of a Navajo totem that was supposed to keep it away.